Okay, we're going to show a few things here today. First is we are going to remove the Ridge Racer steering wheel. This is the way to do that. First, you're going to get rid of the hubcap. Pop that off. Simple enough. Then there are two screws holding down the Ridge Racer rumble motor. So we're going to take a star screwdriver, remove these two screws. That removes the cap that holds in the rumble motor at least. And then we are going to be able to pull the rumble motor up. Now the wires are still attached through there. And you can pull the wire out and disconnect the rumble like so. You are going to have to be able to feed that back through later. So now there are 4 screws under there, and we need to remove those 4 screws. Comes completely off. Set it aside. No more steering wheel. To remove the plexi, simply take that off. Now, to completely remove the steering wheel, to transplant it into another one, we will need to remove the rest of these screws. And of course, you will need to remove the 2 connectors from the encoder board to fully remove it. There you go. Now to transplant the motor back into another board, whether it's OutRun or another Ridge Racer as a replacement, you're going to just do everything in reverse. You do want to make sure you orientate these 3 connectors toward the encoder board. That's the correct orientation. Make sure that those are all lined up. Keep the rumble cable in place. Don't let it slip through. It'll be harder to do later. The bolts need to get caught into those nuts, obviously. So, and we of course want to put this ring on. So just hold it all in place. Start tightening some of these. Make sure everything is good. Appears to be. Everybody's happy. Okay, so if you're doing a graphics installation, as far as graphics are concerned, there's no problem in putting them on just like this. You'll notice our overlay goes nicely around all the buttons, so you don't have to remove any of them. Fits on there well. So we are recommending the center hinge method for this installation. Get it lined up nicely with all the holes. Take a couple pieces of painter's tape or something like that, and I'm going to put that top and bottom, since it moves, I'm going to put them on first, make sure it's lined up where I want it to be. Simply tape around it like that. And it's a center hinge, as you can see. So now we can peel it back and install it. Best if you can find a pair of scissors. So we're going to peel back the vinyl. And we're going to take some scissors. Snip. Snip. You're going to want to use a squeegee for this. And we are going to apply it from the center. Vinyl goes down very easily. It's forgiving. You have to pick it up a little bit. Just go out like that. As far as you can. The squeegee. Through with your fingers. If you get a little bit of a it's very forgiving. Smoothly. Now I'm going to remove the tape. Peel it back a little bit further than where you started. Fold this back. Trickiest part is keeping it straight around the wheel hole. That's why I'm leaving the backer on here to keep it taut. Peel the rest off. Pretty good. I'm off just a hair. There. Now the plexi comes back, goes into place. Of course, you're going to clean that plexi first. You're going to take the wheel back, feed the rumble wire up. center correct position, and then simply screw the wheel into. Tighten firmly, don't over tighten them, of course. Then we take the rumble motor, plug it back in. Probably easiest at this point to pull the rumble wire through from the bottom. You may not have to do that, but you do need to get the slack out of it. So orientate it correctly. Rumble motor at the top. Rumble motor holder. So all that's left is the gear shift knob back on and replacing the hub with a nice custom 3D printed hub from Buy Stuff Arcades. Simply take the one magnet, put it on the hub, orientate the prancing horse properly, and there you go. It's a beautiful new driving deck. We do have one other decal option for the covers, and that is printed on a textured laminate. This textured laminate will not scratch and hold up a lot better than normal gloss. It's very thick. And if we put this on, we won't need to put the plexi on. We can use this instead of plexiglass. So there's some advantages to that. It makes for a nice finish. So let's try installing that right now. You will peel the backer off. Use our scissors. This vinyl is a touch more rigid because it's thicker, so it actually lays down really well. You may or may not be able to see that on the camera very well, but it's a very nice finish. It's not shiny. halfway back. What do you think? I think that looks pretty cool.